क्वेश्चन आछि पिले देखो for a glass prism mu is equal to 1 mu is equal to root 3. The angle of minimum deviation is equal to angle of the prism. Find the angle of prism. ले कोन अछि गोटे ग्लास प्रिज्म अछि रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स √3 दे देछि आउ कोन कहछि ना एंगल ऑफ मिनिमम डेविएशन टा जे एंगल ऑफ प्रिज्म सहित समान हबो बोली से क्वेश्चन में गिवन अछि फाइंड द एंगल ऑफ प्रिज्म या पचाछि जे एंगल ऑफ प्रिज्म हमें बाहर करबा प्रथम ऑप्शन केते 30 डिग्री नेक्स्ट 45 डिग्री नेक्स्ट 60 डिग्री नेक्स्ट 90 डिग्री ओके so first one is the question is given refractive index is given now we have to find the angle of prism but is given the minimum deviation is equal to angle of the prism okay so first one is let capital A is equal to angle of the prism okay the capital is equal to angle of prism delta minimum this one is that is the minimum deviation angle of minimum deviation angle of minimum what deviation okay angle of minimum deviation and but according to question the refractive index is equal to √3 is given and angle of prism is equal to angle of minimum deviation this much is given okay and this one is data is given so we know that okay so we know that mu is equal to refractive index mu is equal to we know that mu is equal to sin A plus delta minimum divided by 2 whole divided by sin A by 2 this one is formula okay now we have to substitute this value so what shall we get sin A plus delta minimum is also A because delta mean is equal to A okay, yes or no delta A by A up to whole divided by sin A by 2 so is nothing but this one the sin 2A by 2 divided by sin A by 2 so your 2 will cancel okay 2 will cancel so the refractive index is equal to sin A divided by sin A by 2 so using this trigonometrical formula okay so the using this formula sin A is equal to sin A by 2 this one the half angle formula cos A by 2 using this formula okay now using this formula we have to calculate it so mu is equal to sin in case of sin replace to 2 sin A by 2 into cos A by 2 okay so divided by what sin A by 2 your sin A by 2 sin A by 2 will cancel so in case of here refractive index the value of refractive index is how much √3 now substitute it the √3 is equal to 2 cos A by 2 but this question is very important okay so cos A by 2 is equal to √3 by 2 okay the √3 by 2 is also written as cos how much cos 30 degree this one the cos 30 degree that means the A by 2 equal to 30 degree and angle of A is equal to how much 60 degree okay so our question is find the angle of minimum the angle of the prism so the angle of the prism angle of the prism is 60 degree that means your correct answer is option C is correct okay your correct answer is option C So I am using this formula, that is the refractive index. Mu is equal to sin A plus delta minimum by 2 whole divided by sin A by 2 using this formula. Okay. And another trigonometrical formula also used. That means sin A also written as sin 2 into A by 2, that is half angle formula, equal to 2 sin A by 2 into cos A by 2. Okay, now using this formula. So ପିଲାମାନେ ଏଇ क्वेश्चन ଦେଖ, ଏଇ क्वेश्चन କ'ଣ ଅଛି ପିଲାମାନେ ଫାଷ୍ଟ क्वेश्चन ଭଲ ଭାବରେ ପଢିବାକୁ ସମସ୍ତେ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କର, ଠିକ ଅଛି। क्वेश्चन ନ ପଢିଲେ ନା କୌଣସି ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ ଆମେ ସଲ୍ଭ କରି ପାରିବାନି। ତ क्वेश्चन ଭଲ ଭାବରେ ପଢିବାର ଅଛି। ଫାଷ୍ଟ क्वेश्चन କ'ଣ ଅଛି ନା ଏ ଗ୍ଲାସ ଫର ଏ ଗ୍ଲାସ ପ୍ରିዝମ, for a glass prism √3 is mu is equal to √3, that means ଏଠି କ'ଣ ଅଛି ଗୋଟେ ଗ୍ଲାସ ପ୍ରିዝମ ଅଛି, mu is equal to √3 ମାନେ ରିଫ୍ରାକ୍ଟିଭ ଇଣ୍ଡେକ୍ସ ଅଫ ଗ୍ଲାସ ପ୍ରିዝମ କେତେ ଅଛି √3 ଦେଇଛି। the angle of minimum deviation କହୁଛି angle of minimum deviation is equal to angle of prism, ଯେ angle of minimum deviation ଟା angle of prism ସହିତ ସମାନ ହେବ ଆଉ angle of prism ଫାଇଣ୍ଡ କରିବା ପଚାରିଛି। ତେଣୁ ତିନିଟା ଅପସନ ଚାରିଟା ଅପସନ given ଅଛି, ତେଣୁ ଚାରିଟା ଅପସନ ଭିତରେ କୋଉ ଅପସନଟା କରେକ୍ଟ ଆମେ ବାଛିବା, ଠିକ ଅଛି। ତେଣୁ ଏଠି କ'ଣ ହେଇଛି ନା ମୁଁ ଲେଟ୍ ନେଇଗଲି, ଲେଟ୍ A is the angle of prism and delta mean is the angle of minimum deviation, କିନ୍ତୁ according to question କ'ଣ ପିଲେ ଦେଖ, the mu is equal to √3 ତ given ଅଛି, angle of A is equal to delta mean ଏହା ତ given ଅଛି according to question ଅନୁସାରେ। ତେଣୁ ଏଠି ଆମେ କ'ଣ ଗୋଟେ ଫର୍ମୁଲା ଆଣି, ଏଟା ପ୍ରିዝମ ର ପିଲେ ଫର୍ମୁଲା ଦେଖ, mu is equal to sin A plus delta mean by 2 whole divided by sin A by 2, এটা হଉଛି ପିଲେ ପ୍ରିዝମ ର ଫର୍ମୁଲା। ତ ପ୍ରିዝମ ର ଫର୍ମୁଲା ମତେ ମନେ ରଖିବାକୁ ପଡେ ପିଲେ। ଏଇ ଟାଇପ ର क्वेश्चन ପ୍ରାୟ ତ କାଉନସିଲ କିମ୍ବା ସିବିଏସଇ ବୋର୍ଡ ଏକ୍ସାମ ରେ ଆସୁଛି, ପିଲାମାନେ ଦେଖିପାରିବ। ଆଉ ଏଣ୍ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସ ଏକ୍ସାମ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଦଉଛ ସେ क्वेश्चन ବି ଆସୁଛି ପିଲେ, क्वेश्चन କୁ ଇଗ୍ନୋର କରନି। ଏଇ ଟାଇପ ର क्वेश्चन ଭେରି ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ, ବୁଝି ହଉଛି ପିଲେ, क्वेश्चन ବହୁତ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ ତୁମ ପାଇଁ। କାରଣ क्वेश्चन ଦେଖ ପିଲେ ବାରମ୍ବାର, ଆଉ କୋଉ ଫର୍ମୁଲା ୟୁଜ କରୁଛି, ପ୍ରୋବ୍ଲେମ କେମିତି ହେଲା। ଏଠି ପିଲେ ଟ୍ରିଗୋନୋମେଟ୍ରିକାଲ ତୁମେ ଛାଡି ଦେଇକି ପଳେଇ ଆସିବ ଯେ sin A divided sin A by 2, ଏଠି ଯେ क्वेश्चन ଦେଖ ଏଠି sin A divided by sin A by 2, ତେଣୁ ଏଇ क्वेश्चन କୁ ତୁମେ ଛାଡିକି ପଳେଇ ଆସିବ ନାହିଁ, क्वेश्चन को छाड़ी आसमानी कहीं ना ट्रिगोनोमेट्रिक रिलेशन यूज कर देख, sin A इक्वल टू sin A by 2 into cos A by 2 तार फॉर्मूला यूज कले, फॉर्मूला यूज कला पर म्यू रो वैल्यू पुट करके मु सॉल्व कर एंगल ऑफ प्रिज्म के 60 डिग्री अछि। पिला माने जदि वीडियो भल लागिथिबो लाइक करो, शेयर करो, सब्सक्राइब करो। ओके, आउ एग्जाम रे भलो मार्क रखिया पई चेष्टा करो, ठीक अछि। थैंक यू फॉर योर वाचिंग, प्लीज लाइक शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब, थैंक यू।